Yeah, that's the thing I don't like. I thought there was a way going to not have that happen. I didn't change anything from last time. But still, I hate how that happens every single time. I don't know what to do to fix it, and it's like, I'm not even gonna care because it's one small part that is really insignificant. Regardless, hey, I know it's been at least 2 weeks since this series was a thing, but stuff happened. Like, new Pokemon games coming out, making this as early as 1 week as missed. That is obviously impossible because Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3. It doesn't exactly stop this one. Just saying that's why it couldn't be on previous week, previous Saturday. So, yes, my voice sounds a bit shit. I do not know the exact reason, but I also don't know how shit it sounds to someone else. Because if it sounds shit to me, like this is affected. Because when beforehand it did not sound like this. So yeah, this is the team I had at the end of the stream 2 weeks ago. Spermatozoid with a nature that I just left it at. Cause I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't try and go for one because it's the starter. Well, we definitely did struggle. I will absolutely say that. Eventually, we managed to actually get some moves. Like Bubble Beam and Mudshot and Round was just surprisingly helpful. And Aquavine, well, later on, when we're more bulky, we would actually be able to use that, rather than now, where we are fragile as shit. I need to stop delaying any of that, because any of my plan for this, for where I am. Because there is a specific Pokemon that can only exist via fucking dust clouds. And it is not Onyx. No, because that's only 20% chance. The Pokemon I'm after has an 80% chance. And it's from Gen 5. And is one that I've just not used. Because I've had very little chance to use one in the first place. Oh, fuck off. Great. Yeah, Ground here definitely makes sense, considering the other place was fucking sewers. We're using a special defense, that's rare to see. Especially seeing as this was before they buffed it so they upped it by 2 stages. Definitely is helping though. And oh, fuck off with your minimizers, you prick. Or not, because oh, I was going to say that was going to be what, just funny. The minimize is used, and the effect didn't do anything. But of course, survives on 1, because of course it does. Yeah, it's fine if it's on here. There we go. I generally have no idea when, or even if the won't even show up because it's based on a fucking dust cloud, which is random to happen in the first place. Oh fuck. See, that's the most annoying part. If you have no repels, then trying to get to a dust cloud is not fun. Especially when now I don't run into anything. But when a dust cloud exists, oh, of course I fucking do. Okay, I think that... I don't know. Fine. I know both ways. There's not a bit problems. It's just something different. Oh, that's no fun. How am I supposed to get that? I did have repels. So I hope that this works. But yes. It may be a high chance to find the certain Pokemon. Droba. Dust Cloud, but if the Dust Cloud does not appear, I can't get it. At least one is there, but problem. I'm hoping that it does not disappear. Or it just gives you an eye instead. That's as likely to happen. If I had many repels, this would be great. I could just farm the fucking dust clouds. Which at some point you kind of have to do, because I'm pretty sure it's like, in this game, you're going to get multiple versions of the evolution stones. I think. Well, there's a drawback. But we don't want just any old drawback. Oh no. We need a drawback that has adamant nature. Because the attack on it is a lot higher than the special attack. And what do I have for Pokeballs? 12 of them, plus 3 Grey Balls. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. Pokeball now! Interesting fact. Fuck is your catch rate? What the fuck? And I'm saying, interesting fact about Pokeballs are not straight up Pokeballs. Almost all of them have never been shown in the anime ever. A direct reason has never been given. Like, we've seen a few exist. The most being like the stream, like Master Ball's been seen like once. Apparently the Luxury Ball's been seen. And I'm pretty sure Safari Balls have been seen. Oh, fuck off. What the fuck is your catch rate all about? Jesus. I know I can't do anything to like paralyze you or poison you or put you to sleep, but come on. Why do you have to be such a pain in the ass? I guess I accidentally clicked A for that. And now I'm actually need to check where the name writer is. just so if it's fine with them, I can change the name now. I hope it is where I think it is. I really need to fucking up so. Because this was before you could change your name on the fly. The bridge was at least Gen 8. Okay, Castelia. Our Meadowolf is built in for black 2 and white 2. Okay, so it's fine actually. Cool. Even before its modest nature. No, it's fucking relaxed instead. That isn't what I need. But also having dig off the start, that is amazing for ground type. And level 19 as well. The only way you would ever get that before would be like in Gen 1. And that was when it was 100 base power. So it is. It very much is just going to be a lot of same song and dance routine. But hey, at least we're going to be getting team members. And yes, more than just one, because it's going to be more than Drubber after we beat the gym. Then we can get 2 more members. Pretty much like fucking immediately. Yes, by the end of this episode, we should have 4 team members with us. It says where the For some reason I decided to produce no sound. Instead we're getting fucking shards. As well save, because the shards may be helpful later. I'm not going to be giving a shit too much on the gender. Because in this game, I'm pretty sure all the games, the gender does not affect stats. Depending on the Pokemon, it will affect appearance. And will obviously affect the breeding situation. Or apart from that, nothing like battle prize wise. Unless it's gender specific and it becomes a different Pokemon. Then at least then it will change, but for the ones I'm going to be getting, yeah, that does not apply. But even then, it's rare anyways. It's not a Wurmple because people thought it was, or many other things where it's based on invisible numbers. And then, yeah, applies a burn up. Yeah, that is what I do for these ones. I mean, because if I know that I can get a Pokemon quite easily, then I will likely refresh the nature. I mean, are you really sure? I'm just obviously gonna be wanting the fucking Adam and Nature one over one that has fucking Modest. It's just what I end up doing now, even in my own casual runs. If I know I can get the better nature, or even at least neutral, then I am fine with wasting a bit of time. if you're gonna somehow try and say that natures don't matter, then why does VGC care so much about them? Yeah, and they matter in standard Pokemon because casual. Well, if I'm wanting to do more damage, I would prefer to do more rather than suffer because I have a terrible nature. No, grinding. Considering how many times I've had to fucking grind for any of the fucking runs, I'd rather not do extra. Well, it's what I've done in the previous runs. I'm gonna continue it, I will just say. Right. If it took so long, then I would be fine with neutral nature. Or if I know I can get it easily. Currently it's not being the case because I don't have enough fucking repels. Oh no, that part I don't try to do. I just try to see if I can get the best nature. Or at least one that's good enough. Fuck off. If you're gonna somehow attack me for not... for like half-arsing it, then I don't know. Why did I use round? Why did I do that? I have bubble beam right there. At least I can say in this game, if you miss, then it's not as dragged out as it is in Scarlet and Violet. Where in that, it wants to take like at least extra 3 seconds. It may not sound like a lot, but all it means is that you can absolutely tell when you miss. Because it doesn't do the animation immediately. I have any... Okay, good, I at least have some. Actually, the money cows out of my mind because I may have to actually just get a fuck ton of repels if I'm gonna even make any of this remotely work. I have the money to sort out repels, I just need to actually do it. Yeah, that Twisted Spoon's totally gonna come in handy. As in never. Until much later. When I finally get the battle. Really can't walk across that. Oh, because of how these ones are. If I ever somehow did run into a shiny of a type that I'm not using, I ain't gonna fucking use it. I'm also not gonna run into a shiny for a type that I am using. Because it hasn't happened yet. Really don't feel like it's gonna happen this time. But if it does, it's absolutely being used. Regardless if the Pokemon was a plan, or a part of the plan or not. Can I just... Someone doesn't do the fucking gym I have the pounds to buy. If I can even buy them, because I don't know if you can buy the second gym. Fucking hope so. I think gone. Yeah, let's go with 20. I maybe almost broke per head 20 pounds for one Pokemon. I should likely place here with the Pokemon Center and use a fucking bicycle. Why didn't anything to do that? And why didn't they just give you an option like in Gold or Silver to make the run and shoes permanent instead of holding down B? That would have been great to do. But nah, have it for one game, forget about it, and then kinda have it be permanent / determined on analog stick in the later games. Anyway, some of the ground type evolution, or just an evolution for every single type. Because then at least then I would be able to use one in every run. Because, yeah, apart from any time an evolution has been available, I have used it. I.e. in Gen 1, Jolteon was there, so I used it. Psychic in Gen 4, specifically Hard Consoles Over, used it. The others have, well, the only other time I've had an opportunity is well, actually the Grass Gen 3 I couldn't because it didn't exist yet. But if it was Gen 6, no doubt I fucking would. Of course, the main problem being, where would I even have to fucking go? And also, I can't remember if you can get an EV in Owen at all. So, that situation. I mean, when I go back to the other gens for different types, then no doubt I would be able to. For Vaporeon, Umbreon, Flareon, Glaceon, Leafeon. I feel like definitely is a case of I have to. I mean, they're that fucking good. Almost, like, quite a lot of them are at least decently good in competitive. I mean, for various reasons, because Vaporeon is just a one-time wall because of that HP. And then I think Jolteon is not, but it's just a fast electric type. And then Espeon has Magic Bounce. There's Ability. And then Umbreon is just a straight up, like, especially defensive wall, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Leafeon, no. But in lower leagues it does well, because it's got that higher of an attack stat. Pure Ghost lets it down massively. Glaceon has no chance, because it's a defensive ice type. Whoever decided to make the majority of ice types slow and bulky needs an interrogation, honestly. Like, they're already bad defensively because they can't, like, defend against anything except themselves, and can only really be, I guess, bulky if they're paired with another bulky type. The problem is that you wouldn't really want to do Steel. Despite how helpful Steel could be, you're going to be conduit to fire and flying. Pretty much meaning anytime you even see Inferno, you might as well just give up there and then. And then I think Sylveon's kind of somewhat comparatively viable because Fairy type. I have no idea what the fucking stats are on it. Like this distribution, and where the fuck is another dust cloud? Especially when it doesn't want to be heard. Was that it? That's all I get on this site. Shit. I found one dust cloud and it had a fucking shard in it. Yeah, that sounds very close to saying Chardonnay. I'm pretty sure I've never had a Chardonnay. My voice sounds fucking awful. I mean, it's not even the case of I haven't drank enough water. No, I have drank quite a bit of water. Like the most I've had in a while. Not to say I don't drink water ever. More like it was at least close to 1.5 liters. So I don't know what it exactly is that is affecting this voice right now. But it definitely feels different. Where the fuck is the dust cloud? Jesus Christ. Am I gonna have to... I think I may have to apply the fucking bike. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna mean that I will run out of return a lot faster, but... How is it I'm not running into any more fucking dust clouds? This is ridiculous. Oh. There we go. Well, there's a drawer. What? How powerful is a bubble beam going to be? Oh no, that's actually good. Pretty sure I can't cut. Can I even attempt to catch it? Okay, I was about to say, if I somehow could, wouldn't surprise me if you could do it in Gen 1. Because it's Gen 1. The Gen where, if you're underground and the opponent uses Earthquake, you don't get hit. It wasn't until later games where it's double the damage. At least I think it's double, at least extra 50%. I know it's increased. Okay, now I can actually read the Pokédex entry. Spin's body can dig straight through the ground at a speed of 30 miles an hour. Okay, that seems fast, but that's like town speed. I mean, then again, it's literally only 1 foot tall. It's more than a dwarf. I guess for me that is fast. I'm pretty sure I just got relaxed again. What the fuck? How the hell is any of that possible? Time for the fucking reset, because of course it is. So, you know, despite it being 80% chance to find it, like, out of 8 atomics in a dust cloud, it could be like 50-50 for it to be a Pokemon. But then what the fuck are the chances of getting like same gender, same level, and same nature? Likely not the same exact like IVs and EVs. Or I'm still surprised. If I somehow find a shiny fucking Onyx in these dust clouds, then at that point I might as well be, I have to use this over Juba. Despite wanting to use Juba, because I've never had a chance to actually use one. Even though it's got the same type in the Steelix and it's an attacking one. More attacking than defensive, so it's quite good, because I actually did look up Steel and Ground. In this game, only 2 types can actually hit it normally. Like, I know Grass is at least one of them, and I think the other is Ice. And then has 4 weaknesses. What, Fighting? Water? I don't find a water means that. So water, I'm pretty sure ground. Because ground does not resist itself. Oh god, what would the other? What even is the other? I don't know. Should really know. I don't know, it's like, it's immune to poison electric. And it resists so many types. So many. So, you know, if you wanted a Pokemon that just wanted to resist so many, but then end up still having 4 weaknesses, Stone Ground is the best way to go. Oh! What the fuck? That was in perfect Great Ball range, and I get a fucking crit. What am I supposed to do about that? Absolute nothing at all. Let's see, what the fuck am I meant to do? Because it wasn't a crit any of the other times. And of course the one time it is, it's enough to KO. Then again, with it being a crit, it was bound to, if non-crit minutes today was like 70-ish%. So I added more to that. Why? Why did it have to be a fucking crit? I don't fucking know. 2 yellow shards in a row or something. Come on, come on. Yeah, if I had max repels, this would be great. Although actually, super repels technically money efficient wise, because max repels are like 200 Pokédollars more. And they only give you 50 extra steps. So yeah, super repel is arguably the best way to go. Except I can't buy either of them. And I'm still waiting for a fucking dust cloud to exist. No. I'd rather leave at least one trainer. I know I said earlier that I would save the shards, but in a situation like this, where it's taking longer than I would want for dust clouds to even show up, or even just randomly get critted, I'd rather just need certain amount of time. It's just kind of waiting. Just hope I'm not going to be critted again. Wait, hang on a minute. 50-50 chance for it to be male, but that is not what I'm seeing. I am very much seeing it being like 100% male. Oh, A, thank you for going for the weaker move, and B, 1 HP. Let's somehow break out of that. Even though I'm pretty sure statistics-wise, once it's like at 20 to 19%, any lower, and there's no catch rate increase. It's naughty nature, but it's also not the one that I fucking need, because I'm gonna be that person. That has spent almost 40 minutes recording-wise, trying to get one. I'm not wanting to use speed up just yet. It may be for grinding, but not the -1. It exists when I'm having to listen out. Yes, I know, but is it adamant nature? No, because it was a decrease in special defense. And it's weird to me that they included that feature in Hot Soul Silver. Because I thought it was black and white to introduce, like, it very much telling you what of the stats go up and goes down. It is not that long. Like, I'm pretty sure for most of them, like, trying to find the right one, it is not 3 fucking hours. 3 hours would be end of the fucking stream. There's a female one, I wonder how long I was gonna take. This isn't like trying to find a fuck off. This is not like trying to find a Yanma in the wild in Hot Soul Silver, where it is a 1% chance on one route. I'm not even joking about that. You can't get in like the fucking bug catching contest. It doesn't exist in there. Route 35. 1%. Good fucking luck. Which is why when I wanted to use, again, Mega on my team for Hot Soul Silver, I had to do something called go into a different game and just catching Yanma from the fucking Safari Zone and Platinum where it's like 40%. Rather than the 1. I think you can still swarm. But that's 9 to post game and oh, I just used a move that's gonna KO it. Yes, I did. Because I thought it was just gonna be level 18 surviving on 1 HP, but no. I ordered the Bubble Beam, obviously thinking it's gonna survive on 1, and also expecting them to just decide, yeah, I'm gonna use Dig first turn and taking most of your health away. So only I'm actually finding the jobbers instead of it being fucking Onyxes. I don't know why they have a case of you can find them just by walking around or in the fucking dust cloud, but there is no point to even trying to go for one in the dust cloud. There's no specialty to it. The last time I checked, that wasn't. Nope, I'm still not wanting to find the fucker. What else is going on? Might as well say that if it's nearing fucking December, that is terrifying that we're only 2 days away. I don't like that. Do not like that one bit. Because there was some work I should have done by this point. But no. Procrastination exists, and I hate that I end up just doing it, and it's so easy to fucking do. I could have been so productive over the weekend. I was the complete opposite. Like, aside from the stream, I did nothing. Just because it was easier. And seeing as I still had a plan to do a certain part of my work before December and then do stuff during December, I really do just hope that I can get a lot of shit done. It's tomorrow morning, potentially, or even just at least before 5:30. Oh, of course, it's a fucking Onyx. As long as it's able to do stuff before then, and then me wishing I had time to do it afterwards, but considering it's only gonna be like for 2 hours, really don't think I'm gonna have the chance. It's gonna have to be more than shit. At the same time, I'm having to actually do weekly shopping. That's fun. So the best I can hope for is at least do some of the stuff tonight, because I will have time for it. And it's not like I have to wake up early. I feel like I'm gonna have to risk it. I mean, okay, it does not help that the submission is in like less than 2 weeks, because it's gonna be in for like 12th of December. Okay, yeah, it's like progress report, but I did say on the thing, do start the texturing at the start of December. And having said that, pretty much all of my white boxing would be done by now. Fucking is not. It's gonna have to be Wednesday. Like literally the day before December even exists. So then obviously start texturing Thursday afternoon when I'm actually in uni. Well, that's another attacking boost in one, so I'm waiting for Bubboy to say something if he ever returns. Even though I can just look at the stats and see, oh, special attack is the lowest stat, and I don't want a defensive stat to be lowered. Rather, the attacking stat I am not using. So, reset it is. So it's been almost an hour of live lines, and still haven't found the right robot. Because I am that unlucky, even if it's been only a few. At the same time, I don't like the fact that you can only find rubber this early in the dust clouds. It's near enough in the same realm as Ordino. With Ordino, last time I checked, no one is trying to actually use Ordino in a team. I mean, I think it's potentially good in a playthrough. I generally don't know, because it's a normal type that is the Gen 5 version of Chansey, but is easy to catch and way easy to find. Rather than the fucking Zavara zone. And also making stuff done before December doesn't help when you see stuff see stuff online. Like, why have I not put any of that into my design? Because I was just saying that I have been intending to make Cyberpunk as assets. Well, the plan was for at least some of them to have it so that it's a standard asset, because I did look it up and there were quite a few times when it was just like a modern day asset with neon plus darkened textures. At least some of them I was gonna have to sort of be inspired by that. And at least one or two, because I think I can do at least some proper like style to look like Cyberpunk, rather than all of it relying on the texture being like, I guess, black with bit on it to have it as another layer combined with neon blue, pink, red, yellow, or green. Any of those really. But I don't want to stick with just blue and pink. Will I use them? Yes. But do I want to expand out? Yes. I mean, I know how to set up the neon substance because I've done it before. It's just a case of getting it so that it works in Unreal as well. Otherwise, the effect is entirely lost. And even when I'm still focusing so much on that, I still have production log of animation to start. I just have not, because I end up focusing too much on not falling behind in terms of stuff being done in the lessons. Even though I'd kind of already did part of it. Still need to add more. I also actually get more of a mechanic to work in engine. Yeah, I just feel like I need to spend more time on the ship. Problem is me doing nothing in the morning and then doing about 3 hours of work. And then saying, oh yeah, that's a good amount. When it is not. Then it's not like I give myself any extra time. I actually do work when... Well, Tuesdays I can't do like the full afternoon to night. Mondays I can. Wednesdays I can't. Thursday and Friday I'm in. And I don't do anything 6 till 10 on Friday anyways. Saturday, well, I have streams, so it's mostly just Sunday and Monday at this rate, where I can. I still don't. I really should just do actual work in the morning, I just do not. I mean, it's just me being lazy, if anything. At times, even if I wake up at like 9, it will take me like an hour plus just to get up. Because I just don't like waking up early. Part of it is because of when I go to sleep. Cause it could be like 2 in the morning and I just feel awful. And it's not like I spent like the last few bits actually doing something productive. No, it was usually would be spent watching YouTube. And this is getting ridiculously close here. I'm gonna fucking risk it. Somehow I managed to break 3 out of the 3 great balls thrown at it. And also this one. Yeah, okay. Why? Why? What the fuck is a catch rate on a drill burp? Because I don't know. 120. And whatever the fuck that is. When I put in catch rate calculator. Roughly about 20. Roughly a 70% chance per ball. Or even 95% chance within 3. The fuck? So that name should have been pretty much guaranteed. And I got screwed over. I mean, I know that's rough estimations. Still, more than likely, it should have been caught within 3. God, no. Why would that ever happen? Just prolong this. All because I want an actually good enough drawer. If anything, this is why I just spend my time doing it. Like none of the battles, none of progressing the story. Nah, just trying to find one Pokemon that has a good nature. Because there's either this, or breeding for one, and both are just as time consuming. I mean, And that's the work situation. The upside I have is I soon I'll have like 3 weeks off. Meaning that almost every day I would be able to do like, afternoon to night. Which is what I just straight up will do for the first week. And then second week nothing, and then third week actually something. That's what I generally will have to do. Roughly for about 1:30. 1:30 pretty much every day, Monday to Friday. And then attempt to do stuff weekend. Meanwhile, as of right now, I should just do stuff in the morning. I just do not, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Well, I try to give the morning to myself, which I will be able to do in like a couple of weeks' time. I have a submission in beforehand, so I think the priority is get way too much shit done tomorrow, but tonight and tomorrow. Just so then I can at least say I have started. I can start texturing in tomorrow, in Thursday's session. Jesus Christ, I said I would, I'm keeping to that. Great if you just went for Mud Slap. At least then it wouldn't do much damage. Okay, I know decrease next. Actually, no. The best move is Metal Claw, and then really does nothing. No stab, just nothing. That is very much almost 20%. So I'm gonna have to go for it. And hope for the best. Hope for no fucking crits. You bastard. Okay, I am not taking any fucking chances. Well, if I threw a ball like right afterwards, then what it would like to do, because I've seen it happen so many times, is that if it shakes 3 times, breaks out, then the next ball you throw, if you throw it next turn, instantly breaks out. I don't know if that's actually in the program, but the amount of times I have seen it is ridiculous. Oh my god, that's possibly one of the worst natures it could ever have. Yikes. I haven't gotten a neutral natured one to even try and say, oh, that's potentially enough. So I can't even try and use that angle. Because I've just gone ones that, yes, increase attack, but I consider it's not adamant. Adamant is the one I give a shit about. And if it was neutral, then that's where I may be fine with it. I haven't even found one. I might add if A, I didn't get crit, or B, I didn't get the crit. And also, I swear so many times I have said that, oh, I would do something on a certain day. As soon as it comes to the fucking day, I don't do it. Because it's so easy to say shit, to then not actually fucking do it. Which I guess is why the phrase easier said than done came into play. Because, oh my god, is it so much easier to say shit than actually do it. Because what I'm trying to do, is avoid the situation I got into during term 1 of last year, where I just procrastinated throughout term 1, and it all went to extreme hell. I'm trying to fucking avoid that. I know that initially I kinda did. I'm trying to make it so that at least I have stuff. Because again, it is term easier 3, and if I do not... Luckily, I can say I've put the most effort into the ones that are higher credit. So there's that. Because, yeah, dissertation's 40, and also assets one is 40. Doesn't mean I can't do the rest of them. No. Do not. Again, I'm gonna wonder when or if Howie will show up. I would definitely need a Howie with the name. From excavation or executor. Executor is the best I can. Excavator. Go with excavator for now. One fucking shake. Are you dumb? That wasn't even one! What kind of luck am I seriously getting? Where I can barely get any shakes with the grey balls. And still, how am I getting none? On what is pretty much 20%? How the fuck is any of this possible? Oh, thank fucking god for that. Just to find out it is an extremely terrible nature. If it is modest, I'm gonna be so pissed. It's got lonely instead. Okay, yeah, increases attack, but I'm still wanting the great one. I thought this was gonna be kind of quick and easy. Not take over an hour to do. Well, because it's kind of random if you even find a dust cloud. And also, there's the high chance that it could just be an iron. Or, very unluckily, a fucking onyx. It gets to an hour and a half, and I still haven't found one. It's speed up time. Okay. Have one. It's still gonna be slower than that. Just go for that, and I won't have a problem. Oh, what the f... How was I gonna know that would happen? When that was arguably my weakest move. Like, I'm pretty sure it was. Is it? I'm actually gonna have to fucking check if it's weaker than Mucha or not. Okay, no. I could just go in Mucha and I'd be fine. But no, of course not. I'm just filled with despair because it's not like I can do this while I was doing something else. To at least then not get as angry. I mean, I kinda am and I'm not. But what I mean is, I'm not watching a YouTube video whilst doing this. Said this is the main content. If this was some other trailer, Black 2 and White 2, I don't think many people would want to play it. Despite it being my favourite Pokemon game. And I don't think much will ever beat it. Unless you improve Emerald or Platinum by so much. Because if you improve either of those two, then one of those will become my favourite. I mean, considering I've already listed a few ways to improve Emerald to make it the best it very much can be. Or pretty much what an Emerald remake would be. Like in kinda in line with Oran's. But better. I'm still limiting myself to the Pokédex that was there at the time in 2005. I guess it would be like a remaster. And what would it be called then? Just because if you're keeping it in theme with like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. For Omega, there's Beta, but then no, that does not sound good. Beta Emerald. Gamma? Gamma Emerald? Make it sound like it's radioactive. Oh, we fucking got one. Oh god, yes, we fucking got one. Whoa! Only took us an hour and 19 minutes live-wise, 100, well, yeah, 1 hour 19, or 1 hour 8 recording-wise. Yes! Now to save. And go back to the center. Because I'm just locking in. Which is just a bit. I don't have anything to give Drawbit at this point. Pretty sure the answer's going to be no. It would seem like no. Wait, I'm guessing the only way I can be grind is down below. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's also not this one, because I am very much sure it is here. Yep, I know it too well. What? I didn't want to do that. I mean, ways to give you infinite time to change it. Oh wait, will it even fail? Okay, actually no, it will. I mean, I would say absolutely works because Excadrill, Excavator. Okay, it's not exactly one yet, but level 31 is not that far off. So now that we have a second team member, I'm still wanting to see how many other things there are in the sewers and whether or not there's more trainers. Because I don't feel like I can do well against the bug gym. I really just do not think that I can. I know I've actually got to check something out. Okay. So it's not in the case of them being able to do super effective damage against ground. It's just in the case of they resist it. So there is that. So the main stab move of the picture, and I don't have like any form of like a flying move. Poison's not gonna work well when this is not Gen 1. So should be interesting. That yawn was really unnecessary. I was about to say, I'm wondering that's where the repels were. Didn't want to work though. The Rattata at like the same level exists. At least I can just knock it out without even trying. It's not gonna give me that much XP, but I'll show that I can do that much. I barely give any XP. That's fun. I know what's on there. Okay, now something out. Is here. If I was stealing ground, it would be a lot less of a problem. As I just hate. How many tries it could fucking take just to leave? Though it seems like a lot of time it's free. Good, at least I found someone to fight. Janitor Freelance. Wouldn't sound like nitpicking. Yeah, it will sound like nitpicking if I say I would have preferred it if I had a higher leveled one, because then I'd be able to get Dig. We can get that extremely soon. It'd be amazing. Yep, safety purposes. I could heal, but I Good thing I didn't heal with Switch, that would have been bad. The fuck does that do? Oh. Oh. What? Seriously? And also it used a move that lowered my special defense to then use a physical move. I don't remember this being Gen 1. Or using Shadow Ball, I guess. Early version of Shadow Ball. When it was a physical move that lowered special defense. Which I don't know why they had it like that. I mean, now obviously it makes more sense. But beforehand, before they split like each move category into physical and special, when it was just based off whatever the type the move was, then why it goes physical? The only reason being that Lick was physical, then why didn't they just make it special overall? And then they made Dark physical, and they made it special, despite the main moves being on the lines of like Crunch and Bite. Yeah, that was weird. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, actually, hopefully. Oh, you motherfucker, you. Oh, no. I don't have a chance. Pretty sure I don't have. None of the moves are priority, are they? No! I think Rapid Spin would be priority, but no. Fuck you, Timber. I thought I had it, because I was fucking chancing it with those Fury swipes. No. Do I have any revives? No. I haven't Scapegoat Blow. Of course. When I could have gone really close to a level. Nothing. One of the guys my DS episodes coming out right now. I would watch it, but I am streaming. So I'm gonna have to hold off for 2 hours. I find any other treasures, or at least any other trainers. Trainers would be nice. Not fucking Zubats. Oh, no, because I'm having to wait until high tide for that to go up, so that's unfortunate. Or just not. I just have nothing because it has to be high tide? Is that what I have to wait on for? Oh, fucking horse. Why even is... Oh, of course it's fucking blocked off. I'm just gonna... I will have to just... Fresh out the tomb! And doing the way I want. Variation for trainer rounds doesn't work. Oh, next special defense. Not helpful. Oh, there is a guy up there I can't reach. Okay, we found one more guy. Yeah, the alert music, not as good as Hiker's theme. The best one. Shame it was only in one region. Yeah, I really don't want to do mono mirror matches. Unless I absolutely know I will win. See? It's a piss. Even if Excavator still hasn't leveled up. Oh yeah, that's free doctor. I think it's permanent. And then the one in Victory Road is. I hope it's permanent. It's just so easy grinding spot off the start without needing to go backwards and forwards at the Pokemon Center, because that's too much. And my entire team does not do well against a Saguaro. At all. Like, partly because it's hard grass. If I and because of the ground and that, later on, the best thing I can do is make it so that my mons are at least neutral to it, which will have to be in the form of Flag Island. That is such bullshit. Why do you... Okay. You're not being funny, you absolute prick. The best I can hope for is just go for mud slaps and hope for the misses. Okay, now it's down by -3. If it's a no-hit again, I'm going to be pissed. Instead I miss. Oh, of course not. It hits when it's through -3 accuracy, but if it was me, I would miss as soon as one even hit me. Well, I have lost this. As if there's gonna be a way of me winning at all. to fucking some water with Razor Leaf. He's just... Oh, maybe not, because I get a crit. But of course, Drubber still not getting to level 17. Okay, it's permanent. Definitely helps for grinding, which I feel like I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, I would want to... Gonna need leftovers. I wasn't expecting leftovers to be here, because when do you ever find leftovers this early in the game? Just one potion? Oh, there actually are Pokemon in here? Okay. Yeah, might as well just... Okay, I guess it's not level 17, but let alone dig. I thought there'd be something there, but the game decided to trick me. I'm not sure if it's just me. Side tangent. If I'm playing a Pokemon game on an emulator where I know I can just access the speed up button whenever I want, I feel like I need to use it immediately, continuously. I'm not sure if that's just anything. But then if I'm playing it on an actual DS or a physical console, then I don't have that urge. I guess it's mostly because I just don't have access to it. I have no need. I really can't read that business guide. Like, not like I can go that way. I'll put that back then. Well, thank you for that lust. Because I have no problem with that. If you just put it in the background. As long as I know that you exist. I've got to actually check the upper area. Last time I checked, like the one place where you can get Eevee? I'm pretty sure it's Eevee. Because initially when you look at this point, well, look at Wikipedia and it says, oh, you can get Pokemon in Castelia City. You are wondering where the fuck is the grass? Because how would you entirely know of the start that the grass was, I guess, through some sewers? Like, no other way to get to them. It's just a fucking disgusting sewers, and there isn't any of the TMT about. So it's not like you can try and find those. Okay, well, I'm going to have to at least see how bad the gym is. At least gym trainers and consider about leveling up. At least how big. Problem is that it's going to be resisted. So that's a big issue to deal with. And my potentially best move is resisted, and then also Leavani is going to exist, so I can't just try and sweep with Bubble Beam. So honestly, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, 2 reasons. One, I don't know how weak my gym is. How weak my team is compared to this. And also, this gym looks completely different to how it did in black and white. If you're going for starkest contrasts between like exact gyms, this no doubt could be the winner. Okay, Gene's cried. It's so far that was a bit creepy. It looked like there was no pupils. The original one was like balls of honey that you had to try and run through, pretty much. And this, we got fucking webs. And of course, the first Pokemon I face is a fucking Sawada, you bastard. I'm faster than it though, but I hit it 5 times, and it did less than half. That's no. Oh fuck! I did no. Shit. I accidentally pressed a button I wasn't supposed to. Now there's nothing on the fucking screen. This was not supposed to happen. I accidentally turned my PS4 on, which makes it so that screen where the fucking thing was, but has now gone. And it's also decided to just freeze. I'm not even joking. The sound is still playing, but when I go onto it, the game's frozen. Oh, do I not have the controller for PS4 any? And I've got one, but the problem is that it's the broken one. Oh wait, no I do not. Okay, clean, great. I'm in a fucking rest mode. Let's switch screens over. Fuck. And that. Oh, I hope that was the correct one. Oh, it's back up and running. Okay, nothing to worry about. Always I say that and... Okay, I don't like that it does that. I clearly switch it over. But then it does a thing where I'm just gonna switch it again. Which one do I even go for? Because that stab was like quad resisted. I guess see how much Metal Claw can do, but now I'm slower. Okay, so Razor Leaf, that's almost enough to one-shot me. Oh. If somehow Excavator is lower leveled than the first trainers, first Pokemon of 2, I don't stand much of a chance. Which means grinding is gonna have to commence. Oh, so you use Tackle now, not earlier. That's none of that information. Which means, honestly, best place would be north. I swear Master Storm through the first 2 gyms without much of a problem. Especially the second, because I just had drown moves Nice mudshot. And now I feel like I'm actually struggling. Granted, because levels. But also, Sawaddle, I didn't know Sawaddle was going to be so much of a problem. Like, a Pokemon that has a terrible type in the same fucking sex is just so... My overall was 90 base power? Wow. I didn't know that. I swear it was close to the 60 in like Gen 3. Hey. So... The only one able to get levels is the one I don't want to exactly get levels, but... I think... Time Pole or Spermazoid is 2 levels off evolving. It's either 25 or 30, and I never know which one it is. So yep, let the grinding commence mean that well, it's either that or use EXP. And I don't want to because I want to actually use Excavator. And this way it seems like I'm not going to give that a chance. Well, I swear I can get Eevee. Can I get Eevee right here? Hang on a minute. Okay, didn't want any of that to come up. I know you can get it early. I'm saying I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can, because Stanley is sitting. Fucking knew it. So I can get Scope Lens, which... Does that increase accuracy? Okay, increases crit rate, which on the whole is not great. Oh, it's street connecting to Route 4. At least 40 have been... No, it's on 32, I can't get it. Shit. I really upped it to 40 for this game when it was 25 before. Oh, but also I do see Amulet Coin. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, am I grabbing that? Why did I not use the vending machines at all? Because I didn't... West... Your vending machines, I can just get lemonades for fucking cheap. There we go. And also I can get charcoal in this building as well. I guess. Well, now I would actually be best to just give an amulet coin. 47th. Yeah, I am just looking at Bulbapedia because a lot of them I don't remember. Well, at least exact locations I remember them existing, and Concerning City is just a great place. Yeah, a load of good items. Okay, charcoal's evidently for later. I get access to flamethrower. Okay, I'm more... Apart from a scope lens. Scope lens seems like it's the only good one we can even get. I can. So, yeah, it really does seem like it's... Eviolite, if I somehow could. I would have needed to have seen 8 more Pokemon. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay, it wouldn't exactly be 100% grades for attacking Mon. But then again, at least it increases defense by 50%, is it? Wait, who is it? Oh. Pretty sure it's the one connected to it, so... Do not be... Is there not any of these? Or might just be a mistake. Yeah, now I can actually fight the trainers. Don't know how well it will go. No, I'm pretty sure Pokemon breeders will just want to fight you every single time. Which is a good and a bad thing. Good, because at least it's an infinite source of money. Problem, it does not take much for them to want to fight again. Usually it's like exit and enter the same route. Oh yes, I got the attack boost. Haha. Ow, now I'm so close. Oh. Well, now I actually do have to switch because I'm pretty sure Water Gun at least exists somewhere. And that moves in. Oh well, the animation for that is quite cute. The way it bounces on one foot. Or if I knew he was gonna be doing roll, I could have just stayed in and be fine. I 1024 like that. So I am really just annoyed. I can't go any further. Because then I'll be able to get 2 Mons. Without even trying. This music right now is great. I know I already did. I'm sure I already. All of them. All of them. Okay, not all of them. Well, badge wise, I have 2. Because I've got normal and poison. Currently grinding for bug, the 3rd one. And as you may have seen, struggled against the first trainer of the fucking bug gym. Because Sawado exists, and I don't have any coverage for it. The only thing I can hope for is overpowering it. Which is not going to be fun when you put Levan into the mix. Okay, that was 5 times and it did about half. Jesus Christ. What is this with them surviving on hardly fucking any? How am I getting this unlucky? Now, compared to earlier where I would have needed that luck a lot more. I don't know. Oh, I didn't need to click on that. Why is that one? I have no idea what that line is at all. I shouldn't be messing with it on my screen. It's hardly distorted. And it's kind of... Like, I have not checked the levels on gym leaders, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like 25. That is my prediction for at least the ace. Because it definitely can't be 20. Okay, 20... Off by 1. What? Yeah, that is some definite weird glitch I've got on my screen that does not appear on the stream. 28! That's a lot of grinding, we got 10 levels to deal with. Yes, I have speed up, but that's still slow. Especially when I want to get to dig. If I get dig at 19, then I can just grind in the sewers. At the same time, I can't leave Spermazoid behind. So it's gonna have to be 2 levels and switch. 2 levels and switch. What? I swear. What? Dig on Droba is 19. Well, which one are you referring to? If you're referring to Spermazoid, not surprised, but for Droba, it says 19. Because I checked Pokemon. What was the site? Is it Pokemon DB on there? Yeah, PokemonDB.net says 19. And also, I'm pretty sure I have caught a level 19 Droba when trying to get one with an Adamant nature. And it had dig. So I'm basing it off of that. And all I can say is Bulbapedia is now at least a bit wrong in some places because it's like Wikipedia. There's some part of it is wrong. But then again, I still trust Bulbapedia more than Wikipedia. I'm gonna have to apply speed up. I normally wouldn't want to. Considering speed's going to me somewhat. Actually, now you got me curious to see if it actually says that. Where the fuck are you checking for Droba? I'm looking Droba Gen 5 level up. Digger's at 19. Unless you mean Pine Pole. In which one cannot even... Well, actually, that's my... Where were you looking for 932 for dig on Bulbapedia? Because I just checked. For Gen 5, and it didn't change between Black 2 and White 2. Well, Black and White to Black 2 and White 2. Like, the thing generally did say the correct number. Which is why I was complimenting it from before. Because that is just a great thing to have. Oh, you were looking at Gen 8. No wonder as to why. I can see the confusion then. Luckily, because of how much I have used Bulbapedia, I just know to change it to the generation I'm wanting. And now off to buy a shit ton of lemonades. Oh, oh god, I can just... Yeah, let me just exhaust all of the lemonades from this one vending machine and we'll be good. Because this is cheaper than a super potion and heals 30 hit points more. If you want to succeed, try and get lemonades as fast as possible. I got 13 of them. If I tried doing those super potions, I would barely even get half. Yeah, I was certainly thinking that it wasn't the edge of the screen. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, yeah, it may be a possibility, but I can't get further onto it until I've beaten the third badge. So I can get it now. Like they made it so that you really could not go further. Which is why I was annoyed in part 1. Because I was wanting to get 2 of my teammates as soon as possible. And then they blocked it off. Because it's not like they make it so that you can only go up to like the checkpoint bit. No, they give you like a really small amount of Route 4. Like they give you what, 4 trainers to defeat, and that is it. And I think closer, yeah, 4, because 1 doesn't fight. I mean, unless you have a fishing rod for fishing, which I don't think you do. Because I'm pretty sure there's only 1, and it's not until post-game. So, no. Wait, no, I think you do get some. Wait, I don't know if you do or not, actually. I think you do, but it's really small. I may have to check again. Yeah, I'll get rid of... Well, that's because accuracy drops, but 10 power points on a weak move. Or rapid spin. A move that is great in competitive, but I feel like I will just never use it. Because this is not competitive. So it's not, I'm rarely ever going to be dealing with stealth rocks or spikes or toxic spikes. I have to actually just check if I get any encounter errors at all. I know you could get that. So good. If I'm accident with this train over and over again. I think this area counts. Yeah, okay, so you do get an area. Well, I don't like how they did it in this game where it's infinite. Hey, Owie. How you doing? I don't like how they did in this game where it's infinite. If they did it like a versus seeker thing, it would be great. But unfortunately, that's not what they did. Because I'm pretty sure it's only for breeders that they do it. Which is weird. Also, are the levels here lower than what I was dealing with before? That's what it seems like. I was dealing with at least level 19. Hold on a minute. Yeah, 14 to 17, but no teammates I can even get. Meanwhile, Stanius, who was... Okay, it's none of the fucking same, so what the fuck do I know? Yes. First actual ground type. Because, you know, Time Pole is not one as of yet, but will be upon evolution, which is hopefully soon. Yes. It took a bit to get out of nature. Oh, at least, well, because of dust clouds, it was more than I wanted it to be. And also there were cases when I was crit. Cases where I crit them. So, I'll put it this way. I don't know how many resets, but it took to about an hour and a half, under an hour and a half to find it, like stream-wise. Like about an hour 20 minutes, but I guess more like an hour 10, roughly. So which of the two is best to place to find, unless it's gonna be... Would it be Relic Passage? Because that's at least 17 to 18 on a constant. Meanwhile, the others are like 14 to 17. Relic Passage is the one I'm thinking of I can just get to. I mean, Excavator definitely, because we have Dig now, so... Any rock types, fire types, steel types, if they want to try and do anything, or even electric types actually. And they're gonna be in a world of pain. Especially seeing as this is buffed Dig. But it's still not as powerful as Gen 1 Dig. Still better than Gens 2 to 3 Dig, where that was 60 base power. Like, yes, it was fine to nerf it, because having it as the same as Earthquake is a bit much. But not much. It's a good thing they didn't nerf Earthquake. So we're saying that Relic Passage is the best place to grind based on the levels. If Route 4 is like low, like near enough the same as this place, but like, considering I need like, I'm gonna always get to 22 to see how bad it is. Always where I'm oh wait, no, where I'm planning to go. There is no fucking heals. Yeah, because of grinding, I'd rather just fucking speed it up. Also, I do have one more trainer to fight, at least. Well, maybe because I don't want to do regular grinding. That is too painful. I mean, considering how out of all people you would know, if I need to remind you of Pokemon Heart Gold grinding for red. A lot of that was without speed up. So if we're needing to get the show on the road, I feel like it's best to start with speed up. So impressed, I'm faster than the Herdier though. I wish it didn't have to be this way. Well, you know, Gen 5 also has the mechanic of if I'm higher leveled, I get less experience. And I'm already higher level than everything here. So it was bound to fucking happen. Imagine this like that system where if I'm higher leveled I get less XP. If you put that into Gen 4 and don't speed up, imagine how slow that would be. But it went on for like 17 parts. And that's not even including extra bits that I did for myself. Where I felt like I needed to make them. Where there were at least 2 or 3 extra bits, unless it went to 18. And I had to make 2 extra bits because I felt like it was a necessity. Oh, that plus 3 attack. But if you want me to not do the fucking speed up grinding, I won't. Because this type of grinding, I know I still haven't found one at all. This type of grinding is why it could take a while for a Gen 5 run to even come out. If you want to do like a fully edited one, or any chance run, like solo ones. I know I would be as well. It's just this. I was planning to have 2 team members extra by the end of the stream. I am still wanting to make that a reality. To have Rock Climber and Trapinch. What kind of course? And by late by how much? Because don't be late. That stuff. Oh, nice. Someone else's modeling as well. Because I was doing modeling before this started, and I wish I had more time. At least I gave myself more time. Oh, and I've not mentioned it yet, but the animated emo and the last emo are still in pending mode. I have no idea when they will be accepted, or even if they will be. Yeah, I wish I could agree with that. But yeah, just a no. Pretty sure. Wait, I think this. Yeah, it still says a pending approval. It doesn't say, like, in terms of how many business days that it will get something saying that they are no longer pending. I've got no clue on that. Oh, I know. But if I lost weight, I would actually have confidence. Make it until you make it. What am I? An old version of a FIFA YouTuber? That joke feels a bit too niche. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be at least somewhat honest. Because it's not like I've clickbait, I've just tried to go with somewhat accurate tiles. Nor have I tried to lie about fake giveaways. Really? I mean, it's kind of you. I've got not a fucking bully, but no. It's just that in my thing, I don't share the sentiment because I call myself an ugly mug all the time. In many cases, I am, because I just get random spots on my face that I don't know how it happens, it just does. And despite me having cream to try and reduce that, I don't fucking use it. Because I keep on forgetting to. Oh, come the fuck on. Ah! Oh! Holy shit! Fucking scared me, Onyx. How dare you? Supposed to have like 45 attack. Just because you'd be terrifying in real life does not mean you need to be terrifying here. So, if a return is this high leveled here, why is it not eradicate? And I swear the evolution level for that is around this level. At least I am pretty sure it is. That's not one thing with it. It is. Well, I'm almost at 22. I don't know if it'll help overall against a gym. Unless I just make it so that Spermazoid is 4 times weak to grass. Or at least a stab for ground moves. Okay, Hung Claws attack sound accuracy. Which of the two moves to remove? Because I don't. Well, I feel like this is unnecessary. I kept Mudslip for potential accuracy drops and hoped they would just come in handy. I don't know if they will. I've got 1 to 22 and I'll get Spermazoid to 25. Look like I said earlier, I genuinely do not know, because I really can't remember, the level I need to get for Spermazoid to evolve. I know it's like not far. Okay, yeah, that definitely seems like a thing in most people, like, where being drunk increases confidence. Unless it's me, unless it's because it's the right way. Where for me, most of the time, whenever it seems like I am, or just have drunk a lot, I just at times stare into nothing. Or just stay even more quiet. At least that's when I'm sitting down drinking, rather than standing up constantly. Because it definitely seems like for me, I'm affected differently if I drink and stand up, rather than just lazy ass. My screen it definitely is just a part that's glitched out, and I don't know why. Only I can fucking see it's a problem. I don't know why I need to give a shit about it. Like, okay, I will just make this prediction now. I will find at least one shiny before this series ends. One. Regardless of how bad it is, I will find one. If you want to clip that, save that for later, go ahead and then just remind me of it when it doesn't happen. Because I don't know how I've gone through so many games with not even one. Granted, all of the ones I played have the 8,192. So that could be a factor. But it's bound to happen at least at some point. I really hope it fucking does. I mean, no doubt I'll be able to... I won't exactly be able to use it. I need to change the volume on that, because, oh my fucking god. I will be jump scared by that every fucking time. I would have thought by this point I'd have... Yes, it would likely be one I wouldn't be able to use. But would it still be amazing? Yes. I mean, yeah, I could definitely clip it and then just upload it onto my main YouTube channel and just have it there. Because, I mean, I need it preserved, showing the first shiny I ever found. That wasn't the red Gyarados. Because that may be shiny, but that wasn't like full odds thing. Oh god, shiny rock climber. I mean, that's a stream within itself. Like, seriously. Actually, no, that would not just be one stream. That could easily take a month. Even if it was every single day streaming for like 3 hours. Well, not on me, I'll try to go for 5. It's the confidence to get so fucking lucky. So most of the time, my luck does not exist. But I'm still not gonna say I make my own luck, because that doesn't make sense. Said I get lucky at times when I really don't need to be, or when it doesn't benefit me as much. Anytime when I actually want to be lucky and try and end something quicker, rarely ever happens. It's perception. I'm slowly getting closer, but at the same time, don't have that many power points left. Hey, not the greatest fan of how Uproar locks you into using it and only it. At least it doesn't confuse you like Outrage or Thrash. It just makes it that you can't do anything else. So as long as you don't run into Rock or Steel or Ghost types, you'll be fine. I hope the emotes will be approved by Saturday. Because I guess it has been more... It technically has not been 2 business days yet. It's still like 1 and about... Well, it's definitely even 1 3/4 by this point. So... Should be Saturday. Unless somehow one of them, for some reason, does not get approved and then they don't offer a reason as to why. Because there's nothing offensive in the fucking emotes. There was, I'm pretty sure it would have been disapproved already. Thank you. Even if I got a suggestion to change the 10% one, so that it would be a Starmie in the background. Or at least be Starmie picture and then 10%. That's like the only one I got from, you know, the people that were in the previous stream. I mean, if I could do that as an alternative for like tier 2, it would be like having so that tier 1 is that one and then tier 2 is the button one. Because I can't do the follower stuff because I'm not eligible for it. So that's very unfortunate. And I'm genuinely guessing that 25 is the evolution level. Hope it is. Because then it just means we're gonna be quad meter grass. Oh, I was correct. I was fucking correct. Holy shit. Dun, 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 dun. Appetite. Honestly, not the greatest fan of how it was presented in the anime. Because that's had one. And yeah, Ash's Palpatine was not good. Okay. 39 special attack for one. Attack. Defenses are not great, but HP is kinda good. But speed is unsurprisingly our highest stat. But then we have Drillbur with 47 attack. Yes, that's how slow my team is. The fastest we have is 45. At level 25. Oh my Jesus. But yes, now we're gonna suffer even more against Levani because we have a Pokemon that is quad weak to grass and a Pokemon that is just normally weak to grass. Like, the only upside is that I have Uproar to at least kinda handle it. But if I am slow, which is a high chance, Razor Leaf is going to one-shot me into oblivion. You know, because I can't get ice anywhere. A, it would be virtually impossible to get hidden power ice, as if that's gonna fucking happen. And also, Ice Beam is 9 to late. And I don't think Seismitoad can learn Ice Beam. Because very few water types can ever learn Ice Beam if they're not already Ice type. I might as well see how it is with Excavator, the one that is not Quad Weak. My voice really sounds like it's going. It was a lot worse earlier, I will say that. I don't know what entirely to blame it on. 4 hours, 9 minutes. Unfortunately, we still can't get Eevee Light because we need to find 6 more Pokemon to encounter. Yes, it's being that stingy. Okay, there's somewhat no point in that, apart from to annoy you, considering it just goes to where this goes. Well, he may be watching it in the background. He did say he wants to do that. I know what this is gonna be. It's fine, I have no problem with it, just I would prefer it if people said. Because at least then I know someone is there. Oh, a combi. I was not entirely expecting a combi to be here, I must say. And a male one of that. Oh my god. Imagine doing a solo run with a male combi. And oh no. Oh no! It's a fucking Swaddling. That's an even worse version of Sawado. I have enough problem with Sawado as it is. I mean, I'd rather not do one of male combi when someone already has done one. And also I was thinking of either Gen 6 or a Nuzlocke. Okay, yeah. Swadloons are now the bane of my fucking existence. That is just what it is now. So I'm pretty sure I have no chance against Levenant. Are you mostly saying that because Gen 6 is piss easy? So surely it should be overall easy. But we're not doing like a type hardcore Nuzlocke, where it's like, oh, use one type. Can only really get the one because as soon as one of them is gone, it's permanent. And also no over leveling. I don't want to do that. If it was regular Nuzlocke, apart from turning the XP share off, how would I make it more difficult? That would just be a randomizer Nuzlocke at that point. Which I have done. Cannot say it went great. Is this a... Oh, is it because this is left until... right at the end? Yeah, that's what they use. That's the rules I usually play with. Because as soon as you get a legendary that has actually good moves, then yeah, it's a piss easy run. However, it's only it took me until now to realize I kept animations off. Are you fucking serious? Oh yeah, this is great. I actually do fight an actual Drabble in the battle because Powered Rock type, and I actually have Water and Steel. Okay, at times it really does feel like the A button on my 360 controller is slowly dying on me because it feels weak now. What levels would I actually have to get to if I cannot do it at this stage? Which I feel like is a likely possibility. Yes. Because that's the usual Tuesday time. This is not the Saturday ones where I always goes to midnight, because I just have no reason to get them. It's not like it's technically a school night, even though uni. So it's more of just me wanting to do it anyway. What the? Oh. Good. Oh. You know, I'm not exactly in the case of having to, I would just prefer to. Yeah. Yeah, definitely is. And also, I can just say, not great when you are wanting to watch a Canadian streamer when they stream in their native time. So by the time they start streaming, it's about 4 AM where you are. So even though it would be great to watch them live, it's 4 AM and by the time you wake up it's like 9ish AM and they've stopped streaming. Yeah, if I am having this much trouble against Swadloon, Levani is going to slaughter me. We actually fucking blacked out because of a crit. That's just brilliant, isn't it? Which means we may have to actually do more grinding if 23 and 25 is not enough. Are we going to have to go above? Well, I mean, we're already above the aces level. So I can't try and do it based off of that. Are you sure? I've survived. Like, I'm pretty sure I have survived. Like those like razor leaves from a Swadloon, and it was like a small amount, but I still survived. I know it's quite weak, but I'm pretty sure I still would have survived into red, and I would have KO'd it. But now this really does feel like I'm not going to be able to get 2 teammates by the end of the stream. It could be. And I just got extremely unlucky this time. I forgot how much of a challenge it was gonna be. All because it may be bug type, so you think, oh crap, maybe they will do something because they'll have rock for coverage. Well, no, because ground is resisted, not exactly weak. Or if the punk grass type, I really can't do much. Because I have no coverage for that. At least as of yet, because I swear it's like 29 for Rock Slide on Excavator at least. And that's extremely near evolution level. I have no idea if I get anything from size Palpitoad. So 28 when I'm 23. What does Palpitoad even get? Okay, Palpitoad does not get any form of a rock move. I just looked at his level up moveset. It's almost entirely water and normal. Like, the only ground move it gets is Mudshot. That's how bad it is. It can't even get Earthquake via TM. Ow. So, are you wanting the speed up to happen, or are we just gonna pressure on through with regular, non-speed up grinding? Yeah, I would rather have this. Because then we'll get closer. Still, I'm not liking the fact that I'm gonna roller. It's fucking sturdy, the prick. I mean, especially when it was this, well, it was Gen 5 that made it so that it was better. Because if you remember, Sturdy literally only protected you against, like, the Oko moves. The ones that are like Horn Drill. That is literally all it did. Like, not moves that could like one-shot you. As in like any move. The ones that had 30% accuracy. Arguably the worst ability you could ever have. Because only would it really be a thing in Gen 1 when they were flying around quite a bit. But abilities didn't exist then. And I could only really be being seen in competitive. But even then, I have no idea how often Oko moves are used. I mean, especially not now when Sturdy's better than it ever was. Because it is quite literally a free focus sash. What makes it overall worse. Like, they don't even need to use the focus sash on them. If they know it's gonna be one shot. Two into attack. All levels off the one rock move we get. When an awful 5. I was thinking too much of Gen 8. I'm pretty sure the grind by now would be close to done. if I didn't have to do with Gen 5, making it so the grinding is worse. It was definitely for something, because if without it, it would have been even slower. But at least in this game, I don't have to grind for it, I just have to wait a while. Because, well, obviously, chancing is not in this game. But you can get it in no, not Charleston Cave. Celestial Tower. The problem is that it dies late. Kinda. Because the Pokemon within Celestial Tower are like in their 30s. Well, actually, not when I say 30s, like high 20s, low 30s. So actually, based on the level we're at, it won't actually take too long to get to. Problem, obviously, being that we have quite far to go. So there's no grind. It's just we would have to wait a while to even get to where it is. I mean, that is going to be a fucking necessity for the entire team. In a game where it takes even longer to fucking grind. I want to find the towns, isn't it? I mean, I'm still saying it could have been worse. We could have been trying to get a lucky egg off of a Chansey from the Savannah Zone in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Literally the only way to get a lucky egg in Gen 3. Yes, I may have been the lucky bastard to do it. That was once and never again. Because it's difficult enough to catch a Chansey in the first place. That we weren't even doing. And yeah, Fire and Leaf Green is the only way, because Savannah Zone. You mean like the stream where there was just quite a lot of technical issues? I mean, I still haven't done much with my file because I've gotten to where one of the gyms is. I forgot which one it was. I just have not gone that far. Compared to some people who have already fucking finished it. Wow. I am taking my sweet damn time with it. Because often I can just forget I have it. In fact, this is speed up with animations off, and it's still slow. I mean, part of it being that I can't one-shot everything here. Because even though even though I have stab, on a Wooper I can't even fucking use it. On Roggenrola, it will just survive it because sturdy. Rattata does not give enough XP to save my life. I mean, that depends if it even gets done in this one, because it could be into the next one. I don't know. It's just that I wasn't expecting to do a grind here. I knew it would take a bit to get a Drillbur, but I didn't expect needing to grind it up just so I could beat the third gym. I'm pretty sure I didn't really need to grind much for like the first two. Like, second one, I'm pretty sure I steamrolled. First one, I had to grind even before that. So okay, so technically did, but not. It's like second gym. It's the steamroll of the century. This, complete opposite. Should I? Is it too late to say? I don't know. Is it too late to say, is it worth adding, well, putting the EXP shell on Excavator and putting Spermazoid up front? Because at least then I'd get the one shot, but then the EXP is split, so it's slower, but at least both of them are getting the levels. What do we do? Oh yeah. If Zerda was not here, great. Why doesn't that be 3 Pokemon I could one-shot? Because Woobat I cannot. Timber I can, Rata I can. At least I said I could. I just Stoneface lied about it. Clearly damage rolls exist. Or crits. Yeah, I guess. Okay, we're about 60% on the way to 26. Oh god, that much up as fuck all. Okay, that was pointless. Now we really have run out of PP, so now we may actually have to. But now I want to see what the speed is. Does one have it? Because I sped for it way too fast. I just want to see how it is. Oh god, only 55? That is no good. Yeah, this really is slow. Imagine how much it would be in non-Gen 5. I feel like non-Gen 5, I'd be done. Would you agree? Yeah, I think it would be best to have charcoal. Only 7. Okay. I haven't tried that, I really should have. Oh, I can. I'm guessing it counts as a cave? So I guess because it is, because otherwise qualified as I can. I just didn't know you could do that in there. Or at least if I did, I forgot. One of the two. Oh, one place. I did not encounter a single Pokemon like that. We'll just save it here. Well, thank you for the company. Definitely great. And it really doesn't feel like I'll be able to beat the gym by the time this ends. Saturday. For that cosplay run. That should exist. Oh, we get Slash at this point? Nice. Well, I haven't run it over. What's that? Remember what? Ah, yes. Confidence. Yes, need to have confidence myself so I can get shit done. Confidence. Actually, you know what? For you, I'll get to the level, but then not do the gym. At least have that be the starter. And thank you for the chow. Welcome. Thank you for that one. As it jump scared me again. Okay, having this left on the roof definitely somewhat helps. Okay, yeah, I'll go not. I'll force. I just Oko every. Well, if I Oko them, then I don't get the bonuses. It's interesting that it can only work if I continue in the battle itself. So I guess maybe leftovers was not the best of ideas. Does it even work when I'm underground? That's a question. Oh, it does. It's only 4 HP though, which is annoying. It's not like I have 500. When you have a lot of HP, leftovers absolutely helps. Okay, we've hit over the 3-hour mark. Still going strong, but oh my god, this is taking forever. Okay, I'm not sure if it's just me. The Rock and Roll kind of reminds me of the bombs. Basic, because it's like 2 feet and literally just a body. Okay, yes, Rock and Rollers don't explode. But for some reason they remind me of them. Yeah, I really do feel like I need to get in the shower once this stream ends. But then even before that, I need to upload the VODs, at least start uploading it. And also watch it when the guys read after the shower. I do that, and then get work, and then attempt to do some work. And for how long? I don't want to be for too long or too short. Because it likely is going to be, well, the shower's likely going to be not 11, because I hope that I can do this before then, and it seems like it. I don't think I... Although, I may have to get rid of Slash if I'm wanting Rock Slide, because I already have normal Spermazoid. So I feel like I don't need it on Pokemon that I'm wanting 2 stab moves and a coverage move. And also a boosting move. Nice. Think about now, so he's gonna slash like remove to get Rock Line. In the stream. And start next week. So that part 2, not the greatest of part 2s after the series been gone for a while. But I can blame Gen 5 for making it so that I have to grind up more because I'm higher leveled. So yes, even though they made it so that Pokemon get moves at lower levels, mean that you could like get through all of the level moves by 45. I'm still stuck with the system of making it worse for trying to power level. I'm fine with having the part of you get more if you're under leveled, but not the part of you get less if you're over leveled. That just prolongs the fucking grinding to no end. I just don't like that part. I like 50% of it. So I guess if it's not 100%, it's 50% accurate. So, all I can say is be prepared to see more of the speed up throughout, especially in the end. I mean, yes, I will have Lucky Ink by then, but at the same time, this is Gen 5. I feel like the Lucky Ink will just attempt to make it go to normality rather than above. Even before I somehow miss a shiny, and then because I'll be stuck on what the fuck to do if one does appear, because I will not one-shot it, and I have small amount of Pokeballs to use. Luckily, none of the Pokemon can self-destruct. It would have to be a lot of hope. If it's a Rattata, not much of a problem. And if it's a Rock'n'Roller, it shouldn't be, because catch rate. It's not like it's trying to catch a fucking jobber. I hope within the next 7 minutes. Around 11:15 time. I can sort it out. The moment was at 28 before 22:39. Okay, only 1 to 10, that's disappointing. Actually, I just realized, if it's a shiny Rock'n'Roller, I'm fine. Because Sturdy exists. Just have to make sure to actually use one of 2 moves. But then for the other, well, I feel like Wooler, I genuinely don't know. Almost the time Slash is going just okay now. Onyx, well, at least I could drag it down with Slash. I don't even know that. Onyx is still not common. Oh. Speaking of fucking Jobber. Yeah, I could just watch my like that. My voice still, it was horrible. Well, not so bad that I can't speak, because that would be awful if by Wednesday I can't speak at all. Because then, what am I supposed to do? I guess Wednesday just cancel the thing, cancel my appearance, because my voice is gone. And not to the point of like, so ruined it's gone, like can't even speak, like. For anyone trying to listen through audio, what I was doing was just mouthing words, but it was demonstrating what it would be like if my voice was completely gone. Because that would be horrifying. I rarely have ever had that. I can't remember when. It feels like I've had it at least once, where it was just fully gone. I can remember the time that Jeremy Clarkson lost his voice, at least it seemed like it. Because it was during like Series 12 or 2008. And like one of the ways for him to, at least they wanted to point to get his voice back was like synthetic saliva. With Riven, Shaman Champion, and being like, how do you know that's not just someone spitting into it? And because of that, and like, he kept on joining. I don't feel like that's the only time I can think of that a presenter has lost their voice and still appeared on TV. We're so close, and it's really close to 22:45. Holy shit! Because I'm dreaded, might as well say it's close to 11:15. 1 or 2 off. Oh, I used the wrong one. Okay, now it should be 1 off. If not, I am gonna be fucking fuming. Oh no. Well, there we fucking go, boys. I really can't try and do it like that. I want to do more here. Feels more natural, but then it's off camera. So it has to be more like that. Yeah, so it's me literally just shaking my hand as if it's broken. Because for some reason I just do that. It's a rock slide. 75 base power, 90 accuracy, but my god is it gonna help against all of the fucking bugs. Apart from Wobble, because it's neutral, but I have water moves for it. I have no need of Slash. And also I have hard scales in case. But I feel like the setup I have, ground move, steel move, rock move, boosted move, definitely a good setup. And I'm not wanting to make it so that I automatically evolve, that's too cheap. Because I'm close to the level, but I'm not wanting to do it. Doesn't it would mean that I have a fully evolved Pokemon before the 3rd gym, and that it was only lengthy enough to get to 29. How do you think how much more painful do you think it would be getting it to a higher level? Okay. Now up to 51 speed, so we're slightly faster. I just wish we could whip over Sandstorm, but I don't know if any of the Pokemon I will have can do that. Because they're gonna need the Sandstorm ability. But also contradictory because I got Swift Swim and Sand Rush. Both of them doing the same thing, except in different weather, and you can't have two at the same time. Unless it is like Platinum, I think it's Platinum, I forgot to Silver only. One of the two, where you technically can. And what it does is that if you have a Pokemon that changes form, like cast form, like based on the weather, it can very much soft lock the game because it changes between the two forms constantly. So yes, despite how shit cast form is, the fact it could do that is hilarious. All because of a weird oversight that seemed like it only happened in Gen 4, like Gen 4 mainline games. It could happen in Pokemon Battle Revolution. At least it seemed like it. Oh, no. Okay, they were not. I don't have much more to end, but I feel like I need to save again, and it's just after Water 2. So, luckily I did record when I did, because that is a problem I've had. Also, up to 37, we're only 3 off on getting the Fire line. Which means that we can get the 2 that we catch, and then possibly one more, and then we can come back for it. That'd be amazing. The problem is obviously that we can't do that until we beat the fucking gym. The gym is a massive brick wall. I'm not going to do it. I could do it in the last 15 minutes. But Howie's not here. Why would I do it without Howie? Seems a bit odd to do that. I already said that I would, and I'm not going to be rude like that. I'm rude in different ways. Like at times being an arse about me and allowing people to use my stuff. Because of the fear that it will either get broken or it will disappear. Or when I say disappear, disappear. And that's even with friends. Trust me. I have that apprehension that it won't happen. But anyways, time to end. The stream could have gone a lot better if I had known / remembered about Levani / descendants of Levani being everywhere in Berg's gym. Because I thought it was just going to be entirely bugs. And even when it was like no pure book, but there was a combi and a dwebble. But almost all of the others was Swaddles. And if Swaddles gave me trouble and Swaddloons absolutely did, Levani, it's got to be a bitch. Especially because I'm pretty sure it's faster. You know, because it's fully evolved versus base. So there's that. Seriously, I need to fucking end. Just so we can get a lot of stuff done this like 7:30 next Tuesday. Seriously, the amount of stuff been able to do within the first hour of part 3. So much. Seriously. Actually, no, I'd rather do it with an actual chance ways of leaning forwards. Ciao for now.